Good morning. This is a little bit of a different video. I felt like I kind of had a micro argument. Not so much an argument, but more like, hey, look, this is what I'm saying. You understand what I'm saying. I'm clearly speaking very like simply, and the words are not confusing. But with this other person, things are going perfect for them. And from now on, anytime I hear like things are going perfect for you or things are going whatever, that basically means that for the other people, there's something that was being missed. Like there is no perfect type of relationship. There is no perfect type of, relationship. And that probably means that some of the other flaws about the other person you just weren't paying attention to. And you probably were ignoring them because you really wanted it to work, because you probably have a lack of relationships where you just feel like they are going well. And so now the ones you do feel that come into your life that are good, you feel like, oh, this is good. It's great actually. So if it's great, it's got to be perfect. But that's not real. That's not real. There are good things and there are bad things. And taking the good with the bad is the perfect medicine. Trying to just have this perfect, oh, it's perfect. It's perfect. Like that's not, you're missing something. Like you're not seeing the other person for who they actually are. Any person, anybody, they're not perfect. You're perfect. You see what I'm saying? When you see yourself in another person, that's perfection. Because you're perfect. They're not perfect. They're their own person. They're their own individual. They're not perfect. I don't care who they are. You are perfect. And when you understand the difference, you'll understand that you can have a good, healthy relationship and the other person ain't gonna be perfect. If you feel like, or if they are telling you that, oh, this has been perfect, they haven't been seeing you for who you actually are. And that's not good, because really what's gonna happen is, eventually they're ignoring a lot of things about who you are, your character, and that's, like I was saying, it'll tear the whole thing apart. So too much of some good, you know what I mean? Some good, that'll, everybody's like, oh, I'm asleep. Oh, woke up is the best night. Whatever, you have one of those good relationships or whatever word, romances, and it's just like, oh man, this can't get any better. Man, it can get better. You can recognize who you're dealing with, see them for who they are. Everybody has some flaws. Like I got flaws, you got flaws. I'm perfect, but I got flaws, you got flaws. And then be like, oh, well, this person has their own limits, their own capacities to give, to love, to respect their space. And just like when you hear that shit, just get up and like, okay, well, that's who you are. Okay, so specifically, oh, you want to get up in the morning? Okay, we're gonna get up in the morning. Or, oh, you wanna get something to drink? We'll get something to drink. Or you wanna go here? We'll go here. Or, you're hungry? Well, let's get something to eat on you. So it's just, I don't like, me personally, I don't like arguing. I'm getting over that though because arguing is good. I've seen it's not good all the time because that just means that clearly like someone is not being submissive and there's not a realization of who it is you're engaged with. However, argument for the sake of growth and progress is healthy because that's when clarity comes out. Now, argument just for the sake of like, and when I'm talking about this type of argument, it's really discourse because there's some discordant talk as a part of the course of the journey, discourse. But as like a real argument doesn't lead anywhere. It's just one person is expressing, oh, I'm mad about this, or I'm really resentful about this. And the other person is saying, I'm mad about this, that you don't get this. I'm not resentful because I'm telling you. And then it's like two brick walls like going like pow, pow. And they don't just, and then once they tire themselves out, then everyone goes to their own corner. Then they come back like, okay, well, now that we tired ourselves out, we can just continue on down the road. But like a real discourse, like, okay, like I'm mad about this and I'm mad and resentful about this. What are we going to do about it? And then be like, okay, well, this is what we can do about it. This is what we can't do about it. And okay, so since we can't do about it, since if it's something more major that we can't do about it, listen to ourselves. We're telling our truths. We're telling who we are. Okay, that's okay. That's good because that means you know who I am. I know who you are. That's how much more could you ask? What you thought it was in the past was in the past. But right now, you know who you are. You know who I am. That's a blessing in a relationship to be able to see like, this is what I stand on things. This is what I want to be clear about. This is what this is me in this. This isn't me and you, but this is me in this with us. And then you really can stand on who you are. You get, like, I get what I'm saying clearly, but my point is, I'm not afraid of no argument. In fact, I like that. I like them. I usually I would tell myself like, I win all my arguments. But there's no winning in an argument. It's really just, I see who I am in my arguments, and that's a win. Like there's this saying, it's so good. It's some can win and yet lose. Still others lose yet win. You see that right there? That right there, I could carry you a long time because it's not about always, like a win is a win or a loss is a loss. It's like, okay, well, argument, no one wins. That's the point. That's like the definition. No one wins, but you still gain. You know what I'm saying? Like there's this thing about purity. Purity is, in one form of the word, when nothing more can be taken away, then it is pure. And so when the masks are removed, people are exposing themselves and the intimate bonds of a relationship, it's like, oh shit, that's pure. It's a little different than you think it is. But again, pressure makes diamonds. And when pressure is on some coal, it's hot. It ain't no cold, cool. It's not cool. It's hot. It's some heat. it's something you feel in here where it's like, oh, like, woo, like, hello, wake up. Yeah, this is some like, pay attention, this is me. Hello, this is who you are. This ain't changing. This ain't changing. This is what the stage is. This is the stage you're on. So be on that stage. Give your best performance. And then go home and sleep on it. Good job.